This is the meditation of a mother listening to the parable of the lost son. Which would I have been most disappointed with? The son who came back or the one who stayed at home? It's a tough call, for they both had their fair share of faults. The first, wild and wanton. The second, shrivelled in spirit. Hardly a pair to write home about. Initially, though, I sided with the dutiful son, for after all, he didn't fritter away his inheritance, demean himself through loose living, a shocking, senseless waste, if ever there was one. But give the younger son this: he had the humility to admit his mistakes, and enough respect for his father to believe he would still receive some welcome, if only as a hired hand. It takes some doing, swallowing your pride, admitting your faults, and standing up to face the music. The elder son, by contrast, may have seemed faithful, but he clearly believed he was owed something. His love and loyalty not unconditional, but with strings attached, expecting a reward for good behaviour. It's just a story, of course, I recognise that, but as with all those Jesus told, it pays thinking about, for it holds lessons we do well to learn. If you think you've earned God's favour, you're sadly mistaken. If you recognise you haven't, you're halfway to finding it. That's the message. Though we deserve nothing, God delights to give. Love him then, for the joy of doing so, not for anything you might receive. Recognise your faults and receive forgiveness instead of begrudging it to others. In our own way, we all fail him, time and again, but as Jesus so wonderfully showed, he never fails us.